Hi, we're the FSU Batgirls, and now that the World Series is over, you're watching Live in Tallahassee.
Well, welcome to another episode of Live in Tallahassee. As you know, we're in the middle of the World Series, but Tallahassee has caught baseball fever of its own. We're at a scrimmage of FSU baseball. Let's find out what the fans think.
Well, I beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today.
Well, check this out. A group of like 10 girls at a baseball game. What is happening here?
We're here supporting the FSU baseball game. We're the FSU Batgirls, and we're just here cheering them on. So, yeah.
Okay, who would you rather watch, the FSU Seminoles or the World Series?
Florida State, you know. I mean, yeah, exactly. Go Noles.
Forget about Major League Baseball.
I'm ready to play. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play.
All right, way out on the right field line out here. Look, we got a fan. You got baseball fever?
Yes, sir.
You do? What are you doing out here?
Trying to catch a foul ball.
Well, how's it going so far?
Already caught one.
You did? Where is it?
With my parents.
Matthew, the FSU baseball fan. Matthew, what do you think about the World Series? Who's going to win?
Don't know yet.
Okay, well, he's right. We still got a lot of games to go.
So say, hey, Willie, tell the cow. And Joe DiMaggio, don't say it ain't so. You know the time.
All right, you want to talk baseball? Look who we're with now. Coach Mike Martin on Live in Tallahassee. Coach, you got a prediction on the World Series?
Yeah, I think Detroit's going to be the team to beat. Obviously, at this date that we're taping this, I'm still pulling hard for the Giants because of what Buster Posey meant to our program.
Yeah, let's talk about Buster Posey and what a great job he did in the postseason here.
Well, if he's not the MVP, there ought to be an investigation because he was the most valuable player in the National League. Led the league in hitting, first catcher to do that since the late 40s. A guy that took a pitching staff again by the hand and led them to a National League pennant, or I should say a National League division. So it's fun to watch him mature right before your very eyes as a name that is recognized by most of America because that's what he's done in a short period of time with the San Francisco Giants.
All right, we're just outside the field here. We got some kids that are so caught up in baseball fever, they're playing a high-impact game of water bottle ball. What's better, Florida State football or the World Series?
The World Series.
Oh, really? Who's your team?
Giants.
Tigers.
The Giants.
Tampa Bay Ways.
I think they were out a long time ago.
Oh.
Okay.
The Giants are.
Giants. We got a Giants. All right, we got the World Series happening. We got fall ball. How much of a baseball town is Tallahassee?
You know, it's a great baseball city. Having been here for 48 years and seen our attendance increase from 2,500 a game to 5,000 a game, it just goes to show you there are a lot of great baseball fans in our community. Not just Tallahassee, but the surrounding communities.
That's a good point. That's a good point. So, I mean, everyone's in baseball fever here, and tonight the team looked good.
We did play well. It was fun to see a lot of the young guys get thrown to the wolves, and you could see that there were nerves all over everywhere, but it was fun. It's something that they'll learn from.
We were talking to some people about the coaching staff, your son, and they call him Meat. Is that right?
Yeah, that's just one of those slang terms that baseball players use, and his daddy called him that 3 or 4 times when he was young, and one thing led to another, and his friends picked up on it, and that's been his nickname for the last probably 35 years.
So that was you that gave him the name?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd have to take credit for that.
There he is, Coach Mike Martin, our legendary baseball coach and a great guy.
Glad to be with you. My pleasure.
Everybody is fired up. We are here with some great FSU fans. Tell us who you guys are.
Grace Manasseh and Monty Manasseh.
I like it. And who are you guys?
Jack and Betty McCoy.
What'd you think of the game?
It was good. They both did good. You have to root for both of them.
Both sides did good. Which would you rather watch, professional baseball or the Seminoles?
FSU, of course.
Way, right? And who do you think is going to win the World Series?
Undecided yet.
It won't be the Yankees, he said. We know that.
Detroit. Detroit.
He's going with Detroit. Okay, can we all sing a verse of Take Me Out to the Ball Game since we're all together? Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. For it's root for the whole team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Good night, everybody.
Live in Tallahassee, a proud supporter of United Way of the Big Bend. We'll be right back after this break.
Our community is a great place to live, work, and play.
But did you know that 1 in 10 of our neighbors can't read?
That makes it hard for them to get a job, which means they're probably living in poverty.
Kids who can't read well struggle in school.
Fortunately, we're doing something about it through United Way. Our contributions help adults and children learn how to read.
Want to solve problems? Elect United for a stronger, safer, healthier community.
Hi, live in Tallahassee viewers, this is Brian over at the Ale House. Come on by for our frosty beers, smoking hot women, and have a great orange crush. See us on Saturdays for the Florida State games, even the internet broadcast, and check us out on Sundays. We got every NFL game there is. Miller's Ale House on Appalachian Parkway, just down the street from the Capitol.
Killearn Country Club is home to an active golf community with tournaments, leagues, clinics, and lessons for all ages and abilities. We offer a variety of affordable memberships to meet your needs, including golf, tennis, and social memberships. The Killearn lifestyle is about golf and so much more. At Killearn Country Club, you'll find something for every member of your family. To schedule a tour of the country club, please call me, Lori Wilkie, in the sales office. I hope to welcome you to our country club family soon.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. The game is over, but the show is not. We still have more to tell you about. A non-sports related story now, and it is dealing with the Children's Home Society. Just recently, Children's Home Society put on an event called Wish Upon a Star. Take a look at who turned out and what happened at this magical event. Joel Silver live in Tallahassee on a cold night in Tallahassee, and you see the fire behind me, which sets the stage for what is going to be a great night here at Shiloh Farm. This is Children's Home Society Wish Upon a Star. Now, weeks ago on the show, we showed you that we created a video for this event that we showed tonight, which is amazing. And it's a great event, all raising money for the Children's Home Society, and it all starts with a big auction.
That's $375 bid, that's $75, and the $375 bid down for, the $375 bid, $400 bid down for.
As you can see, everybody fired up about helping the children. We got our fearless leaders here, Christy with the Children's Home Society. Tell me about this night.
This night was absolutely amazing. We raised more money, Chris can agree with me, than we ever thought that we would. And for the Children's Home Society and the children that we served, this is absolutely wonderful.
And Chris, the auction chair, you know that everybody was interested in helping the kids.
Well, people come to this event to help support CHS, and they know it, and they come here with open hearts and open wallets, and you know they give money because everybody needs to give money to a great cause, and there's a lot of great charities, but this is one of the best, and we help children all around this town.
All right, we're trying to show you everything going on around here. We're at the silent auction.
And the live auction.
And the live auction. The live auction you see going on out there, but how is it all going?
Going real good. Gotten a lot of money in for the kids. All the donations are going 100% to the Children's Home Society, which is a wonderful cause that takes care of the children.
And what's one of the best items somebody's donated that's really helping us raise some money?
Oh, besides the champagne that seemed to go silly tonight.
A little bit. I saw that.
Probably that little motorbike. I don't know if you guys saw the one.
I think we did.
That went real good.
Let's go take a look at that motorbike. All right, we found the bike and the winner. That's our good buddy, Dr. Thornberry from the Tallahassee Orthopedic Clinic. We all know him in this city. I'm 6 feet tall, right? He's got to be at least 6'3", and he got a bike that's a foot tall. How do you feel?
It's wonderful. It's exactly what I've always wanted. Actually, my grandson's going to enjoy this, but this is still fun.
I bet. That's a great gift. How does it feel?
It's exactly like a Harley. I know this is what it'd feel like.
You know it's a party if we're at the photo fun booth. Look at these two girls having a great time. Are we having photos and fun?
We're having a blast. It couldn't be any better. We love Children's Home Society. They're the best. Like, for real.
I ruined their picture.
Two more.
We love CHS, and how is this going to help?
Every year in our budget, we actually do not have enough money to meet the needs to cover all the services that we provide to children each and every month. So this helps the children that actually we were already serving.
And of course, no party is complete until the dancing. Out on the dance floor with some people. Here's some people having a great time. What do you think about Children's Home Society?
It's wonderful. They're really great advocates for children, and they do a great job.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. And that's what it's all about. Raising money for a great organization, and everybody's having a great time. So from Live in Tallahassee, we say thank you to everybody who participated. It's gotta be more than this. I need a little time. I need a little more. But I'm gonna take my chances, taking a chance on mine. Find what I'm looking for. There's gotta be something more. Great story, great event, and we congratulate everybody with the Children's Home Society. This special baseball edition of Live in Tallahassee resumes after this.
Live in Tallahassee, a proud supporter of United Way of the Big Bend. We'll be right back after this break.
Now a message from United Way's opponent, apathy.
People who can't read. Kids with no place to go after school. Old people who can't cook their own meals. Is that my problem? I don't think so. And if you vote for me, apathy, it's not your problem either. Vote for me, apathy, the alternative to United Way. I'm apathy, and I approve this message.
Remember, if you do nothing, we win.
At Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, it's Ram Power Days with up to $11,000 off MSRP. That's right, $11,000 off MSRP. We're going to sell not one, not two, but 50 Ram 1500s at invoice by the end of the month. And I'll show you the invoice on any of them. That's right, 50 trucks going out the door at invoice by the end of the month. Ram Power Days are going on right now, only at Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, home of the 1995 oil change, on the corner of West Tennessee and Capitol Circle, where we're right on the corner and always right on the price.
First was cable, then satellite. Now, CenturyLink introduces Prism. TV that's simply brilliant. Search shows fast with an interactive guide. Let's go. Access photos right on your flat screen. You can even watch and record up to 4 shows at once, pause, and play back in any room. This is TV worth switching for. CenturyLink Prism. See TV in a whole new light.
We're at the TSE Education Day, and you're watching Live in Tallahassee.
Well, welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. Continuing on with an exciting show now. Live in Tallahassee brought to you by our sponsors, Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Go buy a car from Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep. They've got great automobiles. And our community partner, United Way. Support United Way of the Big Bend. We are here at the University Center Club across from the baseball stadium now. And it's time for a quick shot, and we start right here. All right, nearly 200 people in attendance on this night for the Quarterback Club honoring Vince Dooley, the architect of that incredible University of Georgia athletic program. And this guy is a legend, and he talked football. Nearly 200 people who came out to hear about his life and his story. Lots of exciting people there to tell you about, especially our sponsor, Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep. They were there. You see the sign. Now, the Tallahassee Quarterback Club, as you've heard before on this show, probably each year, this group brings high school athletes in front of them, awards the Player of the Week, and it really is a great place to really show some role models for these young athletes. Here's Hugh Tomlinson, president of the organization, to tell us more.
Hi, this is Hugh Tomlinson from the Tallahassee Quarterback Club. Greetings all. Here we are tonight having one of our great meetings. We've got a packed room for our guest speaker, Coach Vince Dooley. Legendary UGA coach is going to be here. We're also giving away 4 high school awards to outstanding players and student athletes. We're going to have a great time, and too bad you're not here because you're going to miss a great event.
All right, check this out. Now we're staying in this building, going up the elevator to the 6th floor. This is Tomahawk Thursdays, put on by the Seminole Boosters. Now check this out. They had a great speaker of their own, Leonard Hamilton, FSU basketball coach, who everybody in this town is fired up about what he's done with our program, and next year going to be even better. Unbelievable. So many people tuned out for this. This is football season. This is sports season here at FSU. So these meetings are packed. If you are not a member of the Seminole Boosters, and if you like Seminole athletics, you need to join, because this is where all the action is at. Lots of great food at this meeting, lots of people showing up, lots of networking, and lots of talk about basketball. Special appearances by the golf team and the volleyball team, both sand and hard court volleyball. So it was pretty cool event. Let's hear from Leonard Hamilton.
Just about every sport that we have at Florida State is doing outstanding. We have great coaches, we have great facilities, we have great administration. Things are going well because of people like yourself and what you do and the sacrifice you make for us. It helps so much.
Well, there you have it, fans. Another great event here at the top of the University Center Club. I want to thank all of our supporters, our FSU fans. It's because of you that we can do these great events and continue to have a great athletic program. Great benefits for being a Seminole Booster. If you call us today at 850-644-3484, find out more about all our great events coming up in the future, and thank you for your continued support.
And for you non-sports fans, we actually have a non-sports story this week. The Tallahassee Society of Association Executives, so many great people in this group. Jan Sheff, the leader of this group, is an amazing person and has really taken this association to brand new heights. Check out this event at the Civic Center. This is their annual Education Day and Trade Show, and this place was flooded with people learning about vendors for their events. And every year, this event really brings the people from all over the state to talk to the Tallahassee Association executives here in our city.
Hi, I'm Jan Sheff, Executive Director of Tallahassee Society of Association Executives, otherwise known as TSAE. TSAE is an organization of association professionals who work with the associations headquartered here in Tallahassee. We have over 400 local, state, and national associations that are headquartered here. So today we're celebrating our 25th annual Education Day and Trade Show here at the Civic Center in Tallahassee. It brings about 90 exhibitors from all over the state and beyond to our fine city, and we have nearly 200 association executives here for educational purposes today, taking part in our educational sessions. We had a keynote speaker, Bob Williamson, who had written the book Miracle on Lucky Street, and went through many experiences in life before he became a multimillionaire through software. And he now owns the Honey Lake Plantation outside of town. So this is just a great day for association professionals to come together, to learn, to meet people and network, and learn to grow their business.
My name is Terry Daniel. I'm with the Aloft Tallahassee downtown, and we are here representing Visit Tallahassee with the Aloft Hotel and one of our great attractions, the IMAX Theater. This is representing the destination to the different association management companies, association executives here at the trade show. So we greatly appreciate being here and being able to show off our destination.
Well, there you hear it. Everybody having fun. And check this out. Even our buddies from R.B. Oppenheim and Associates, Rick Oppenheim, he had the most popular booth probably because he brought a massage table. Everybody getting massages to work out that stress. Let's hear what they thought. We interrupt this quick shot now because we're at the R.B. Oppenheim booth, and we want to show you how you can relax at a busy trade show like this. Look at Amber here having a great time. Amber, how you feeling?
Pretty great.
Yeah? What does it feel like?
Amazing.
Are you exceptionally stressed for some reason?
Yes, all this walking around is killing me, so this is great.
Is association life stressful?
Sometimes.
And there you have it. She's feeling good.
Live in Tallahassee, a proud supporter of United Way of the Big Bend. We'll be right back after this break.
The Big Bend is a great place to call home.
But every year, more than 3,000 people become homeless.
1 in 4 are children.
Fortunately, we're doing something about it through United Way.
United Way funding makes sure its homeless residents have a safe place to sleep.
And their children, too.
Like every community, ours has some problems.
But together, through United Way, we're solving problems. This year, elect United for a stronger, safer, healthier community.
Welcome to Cabela's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabela's and experience the high-scale salon experience and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee, and we end this special baseball edition of Live in Tallahassee where we started, the FSU Baseball Stadium. Time now just for a couple of things to happen. I'm sitting here in the dugout all by myself. Everything's gone, everybody's gone. It's kind of like my elementary school sports days. I'm the lone one on the bench. But speaking of comedy, it's time now to check in with our buddies at 30 in 60 who have this week's installment of their comedy. Let's take a look at some news from Tallahassee.
Welcome to News You Should Have Known Already.
With the effervescent Josh Mesnick.
And the consistently oily Maximo Santana.
Here are last week's top stories. Boston College came into town 3 weeks ago with the burly mustache coach that used to play for FSU, has a dorm named after him on campus, and starred in the original The Longest Yard. Wait. It's not Burt Reynolds. Is he the Brownie Man? You should have known, Tallahassee.
FSU also moved from number 12 to number 10 in the coaches poll. Tallahassee also moved up 2 spots in another poll, the most dangerous cities in America, from number 10 to number 8. This is just ahead of a Big Spike, Alaska, and Christmas Robbings, Idaho. But we're still number 1 in public utilities.
Parents' Weekend was also 3 weeks ago. To celebrate, popular drinking establishment Bullwinkle's added 2 special nights of drinking, including Fanny Pack Fridays and C-Section Saturday, where you get 2-for-1 drinks if you flash your C-Section scars.
Rapper T.I. is coming to Tallahassee for FSU's homecoming. In other news, rapper T.I. is apparently out of jail. You should have known.
Comedian Kathy Griffin is also coming out to FSU for its homecoming. Also coming out, the Dodge Journey, with 25 miles per gallon and ample seating capacity. Stop by your local Dodge dealer today and do your best to ignore Kathy Griffin. Speaking of C-list celebrities in Tallahassee, Jason Alexander visited campus 3 weeks ago, but later that same afternoon was spotted at the University of Florida. We want to tell him that the UF College of Jerks called. They're running out of him.
The old Capitol building is now being renovated, although, in my opinion, there's only so much you can improve in a building that's in the shadow of a giant phallic symbol. Felix Baumgartner completed the record skydive of 24 miles, setting records all the way down. Landing shortly after Baumgartner were his skeleton, ankles, and kneecaps, yet to be recovered. His ability to pronounce the letter P.
Kellogg's cereal is recalling 300,000 boxes of Wheaties due to small metal fragments found in the boxes. This raises many concerns about the newest cereal, Kellogg's Mouth of Blood.
The European Union was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Coming in second was the Nobel Peace Prize Committee, finishing just ahead of the microphone at the podium at the award ceremony.
A large mysterious black eye washed up on the shore of Florida a few weeks ago. Scientists are speculating it's the biggest black eye in Florida since Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Thanks for tuning in to
News You Should Have Known Already.
I'm Josh Mesnick.
And I'm Maximo Santana. Stay classy, Tallahassee.
All right, great job, guys. The comedians from Live in Tallahassee always putting forth a good effort. We only have time for a few minutes here for upcoming events, and let's get right to them. Let's start with FSU Homecoming, which is happening right now. Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the Homecoming Parade. Friday night is Powwow. Guest star Kathy Griffin. And then Saturday, the big game, Homecoming game, 3:30 at Doak Campbell Stadium. Don't miss that. All right, next event, those of you looking to celebrate Halloween in a little older style without trick-or-treating, you don't want to miss Hotel Duval Level 8. It's a special edition of Little Black Dress Night, and everybody will be in costume ringing in what is going to be a very fun Halloween all the way till the wee hours of the morning. A little advanced planning for you now. Let's go to November 2nd and 3rd. This is the Greek Food Festival. If you haven't attended this event, you want to be at this one as well, especially if you love good food. November 2nd and 3rd, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Greek Orthodox Church. That's located over on Phillips Road. Great food, great time, and, of course, great music. And then finally, the Tallahassee Film Festival is proud to announce that this year's edition of their film contest is coming up. It's a 48-hour film contest. The film festival has opened a call to artists for film submissions to the 48-hour film festival that will run from November 2nd to November 4th, but you need to register now. Filmmakers of all experience levels will have 48 hours to script, cast, shoot, and edit a 5-minute film following specific contest guidelines. If that sounds like your bag of tricks, be sure, look up Tallahassee Film Festival on Facebook. And that wraps it up. A lot of exciting things happening in the coming weeks here in Tallahassee. And you know you can always find out about what's happening in Tallahassee here on your number one source for entertainment information, Live in Tallahassee. And for those of you who've tuned in all night long on this late episode of Live in Tallahassee, you made it through the World Series, and now you've made it through Live in Tallahassee, so we thank you for staying with us. From all of us, the whole team here, and Ann Howard, who, well, she didn't stay up this late, we thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.